I am baffled at how bad this show was. Ladies and gentlemen, keep this in mind. Your boy, Deluxe Man, had very low expectations for Battleground. So if they were to have produced an average show, SmackDown Live average, cool. It would have been fine with me. I would have been cool with it. If they would have produced just an average run-of-the-mill show, that would have been better than what I expected. It's one thing for you to meet my low expectations. It's another thing to surpass it. This show is by far the worst pay-per-view for WWE in 2017. And I want to see them try. I want to see them try to do worse than this. And honestly, at this point, because of who's writing SmackDown, they might top themselves. This was garbage. Just a straight up garbage pay-per-view from the WWE. And I read this on Twitter. Someone actually posted this, and I wish I got his name. But he had the courtesy of reminding me that WWE pay-per-views used to cost $50. Ask yourselves this. Pay-per-views used to cost $50. Would you even imagine how angry you would be right now if you paid $50 for this? Hell, I'm upset I paid $10 for it. Oh, excuse me, $9.99. I cannot believe the crap I just got done watching. And before I get into anything, before I even get into the matches, before I even talk about why this show sucked, let's just get it out the way right now. Thank you to everybody that got hashtag FireRoadDog trending on Twitter. Hashtag FireRoadDog was exactly what needed to happen today because he needs to go. Road Dogg, you are a legendary tag team wrestler with the New Age Outlaws. I respect and love what you did in the Attitude Era, but you suck as head writer. You need to go. It's at the point where I can do a show better than you. You don't know what you're doing. You're out of touch. You don't connect with the audience. You don't know how to produce a show, or at least a show that's good enough to make people want to watch you. You suck at what you do. And I'm tired of sitting here and trying to play, I'm not going to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to get along with people. I'm trying not to say things that might piss people off. Oh, I'm pissing people off today. Oh, I'm angry because this was ridiculous. Road Dogg is not a good head writer for SmackDown. And call it sour grapes, whatever you want. Get mad at me because, he blocked me on Twitter. Do whatever you want. Fine. Okay, you can say what you want about me, but here's the reality. Fire Road Dogg was trending on Twitter. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? People are aware that SmackDown's quality, the show's quality, has gotten worse. It has dropped immensely. And something needs to change. Because this guy hasn't just gone back to status quo, which at this point, I don't even know if it's status quo or even worse. It's probably worse. I don't know at this point, but it's bad. This was a bad show. Far from the high quality we got when SmackDown was, the SmackDown it was after the draft. I miss Ryan Ward as head writer. I already miss him as head writer now. I cannot believe I cannot believe how bad this show was. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And we're going to talk about it. I'm pretty sure most of you joining me, thank you. If this is the first time you're watching me, click that subscribe button, like the video, click that notification bell to catch all my videos when they come out. And all of that, man. Like me on Facebook, donate to my Patreon or my PayPal, whichever one you want. Buy the t-shirt. Everything's down below in the description box. That's enough of the business. Oh, and follow me on Twitter. Twitter, please. It's right there. But enough of all this. Let's get right to it. I'm going to start off with the pre-show because I do think Tye Dillinger and Aiden English deserve some credit because they had a solid match on the pre-show. And I said it then when I saw the match. This match is way too good. Both of these guys are way too good to be on the pre-show. But because there's nothing for them, because nobody in that creative team right now in SmackDown can find anything for Tye Dillinger. So why did you call him up? Why is he up here? Why not leave him on NXT where he could be having a world championship, an NXT championship feud with freaking Bobby Roode? Why did you call him up if you had nothing to do with him? But whatever. He had a decent match. I'll even say solid match on the pre-show, the kickoff show with Aiden English. Both of them did good. And I like that Aiden English won. I thought that was really cool. It's just a shame he was on the kickoff show. But oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's on the kickoff show because, hey, they're still over. They're getting over. Nobody cares about the kickoff show. There's a reason it's called kickoff because nobody cares about it. That's during the time when people are coming into the arena. Tired of your corporate mess, Road Dogg. Damn. Let's go ahead and get into the actual show. Let's get this crap out of the way. The first match was the best match on the show. And I respect both teams for going into business for themselves because I believe they were not supposed to have a match this good. I think they were told not to do this, and they said, you know what? We have a feeling this match is going to be the best match on the card anyways, so let's just go all out because this show is going to suck. It's going to suck. I don't think they thought it was going to suck as bad as it did, but it's going to suck. But the first match was the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. It's the Usos versus the New Day. I am sure these guys pissed somebody off backstage because they had a great match. It was great. Near falls were crazy. Just out of this world crazy. And I respect them for going into business for themselves. I think Usos and New Day, they did that with the rap battle. When they told Xavier Woods, just don't go all rated R like your boy, Xavier Woods. That line, fantastic. But I've noticed that. Usos and New Day have been kind of pushing the limit as of lately. And I hope they continue doing that. This is how it should be. How it used to be back in the day. It wasn't one of this. It wasn't this, oh, you're too good. Don't have a good match. Don't go out of your way to have the best match possible. Because you got to let the main event or the matches preceding you have better matches. That's what I was told back in the day. But nowadays, I'm so sick of that mentality nowadays. Back in the day, during the Attitude Era, during the Ruthless Aggression Era, sorry, I'm trying to get my words together. I'm so mad that I can't even get my words together here. Back in the day, it used to be, okay, we're going to have a great match. You top me. We're going to have a great match. You top me. Okay? You top this. You top that. Follow that. You know? Nowadays, we don't want to have a good match because we're going to piss somebody off backstage. Screw that. Screw all of that, man. New Day and Uso said, oh, man. New Day and Usos basically said, screw you. We're going to have a great match, whether you like it or not. And they did. And the Usos won the Tag Team Championships. I predicted it. I was right. And I'm pretty sure this means we're going to get one more at SummerSlam. And we should. We should definitely get one more at SummerSlam. But Jesus, Lord have mercy. If this match wasn't as good as it was, I shudder to think how bad this show would be. It's still a pretty bad show. But if these guys had a bad match, I don't know where it would be. Jesus, Lord have mercy. But yeah, the Usos lost. The New Day are your new tag team champions. I don't want to go to the rest of the show. Let's just get to it. The second match was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin, Mr. Money in the Bank, Baron Corbin. And this didn't work. These guys, I'm sorry, they tried. It just wasn't a good match. It wasn't their best showing. Sometimes people just don't click. Maybe you could have done some things differently. Maybe they could have worked out some kinks. Maybe they could have done some things here and there that would have made it better. I don't know. Regardless, what we got was not good. These two had a pretty bland, forgettable, very below average match. And I really don't even remember half the things that happened. I don't remember anything that happened except the finish. It was very forgettable. But that finish was dumb. Baron Corbin low blows Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke wins, and then Baron Corbin beats him up because we can't have a winner. That's that cowardly booking of, we don't want either one of them to lose and look weak, so neither one of them will lose. Everybody wins. Or everybody loses. Nobody gets over, so who cares, right? Baron Corbin beats up Shinsuke after the match. And apparently this means we're going to get a rematch sometime. After seeing this match, I don't want to see a rematch. I'm good. Sure, do the next match, make it their last match. Get it out the way. But after this pay-per-view match, I'm good. I don't need to see the next match. Just have it, move on. Because these two don't have good chemistry inside the ring. These two didn't really have all that good of a chemistry, period. I didn't really care about this match going into it. And then after watching it, yeah, I had a good reason not to care about it. I love Shinsuke, but so far, they're not using him well on SmackDown because the guy that's leading the ship is not doing a very good job, period. He's not. Jesus, Lord have mercy. We got the Fatal 5-Way Elimination women's match to determine the #1 contendership for the Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Tamina, and Lana. Did SmackDown ever explain why Tamina is helping out Lana? I don't think they ever explained that. They're just together. Tamina is the muscle for Lana now for some reason, and the story was never explained. I mean, they could still explain it, but it's been going on for what feels like weeks. It's just one of those things that's just happening. There's no reason behind it. It's just happening right now. But I'm pretty sure they don't know why it's happening. They're just doing it because that's WWE now. Jason Jordan is all of a sudden the son of Kurt Angle. I don't know. Maybe Tamina is Lana's lost sister or lost cousin. Maybe Lana is Samoan. Maybe Lana is Samoan, for all I care. I don't know because nothing makes sense in WWE anymore. Nothing. But whatever. I'm not going to nitpick on that. That's just a nitpick. I'm just asking. The match was decent. I felt like it got really good towards the end when we had those rapid fire eliminations. Becky eliminates Tamina, Lana, and then I think Natalya eliminates Becky, and then it's Natalya versus Charlotte. And they have a pretty decent match. And then, of course, Charlotte gets countered by Natalya. She goes for a moonsault, falls on her knees. Natalya pins her. 1, 2, 3. Natalya is your new #1 contender. She will fight Charlotte. No, she won't fight Charlotte. I'm so just baffled by how bad this pay-per-view is. I can't even get my mind together. She will fight Naomi. Naomi is the women's champion. She will fight her at SummerSlam. This review is very botched, but you know what? It's not as botched as this pay-per-view was. I don't care. I'm just trying to get it out the way. But this is... I'll tell you this. I would have had a lot more faith in this match, this feud, if a different writer was in charge. Because when Natalya did her feud with Nikki Bella, it was awesome. That feud was amazing. You know, who attacked Nikki Bella? took her out of the match at SummerSlam. Yeah, SummerSlam. And then it was revealed to be Natalya. And then Natalya basically told Nikki that I can be a better girlfriend for John Cena than you. Man, that stuff was good. I don't know what they're going to do with Naomi and Natalya now. I'm scared. I'm scared for them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But decent match overall. Okay. Oh, Jesus. The next match is the United States Championship match. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. On paper, this should have been match of the night. Anywhere else, this probably would be match of the night. In ROH, probably match of the night. PWG, New Japan Pro Wrestling, probably match of the night. Here on SmackDown, yeah, it was not good. And look, I love AJ Styles. I love Kevin Owens. I didn't love this match at all. This is my fault. Maybe it is my fault. But come on. I had very high expectations for these two. It's AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. I don't understand what was going on in this match. Now, overall, it just didn't work for me, man. It was slow, sluggish. Wasn't the fast-paced match I was expecting. It felt very run-of-the-mill. That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like they were going all out. It just kind of felt like a match. A match that I would see on SmackDown Live. And then that ending. What was that ending? I don't understand what happened at the end. Referee takes a bump. I think Kevin Owens threw AJ Styles into the referee by accident, because that's how it works. AJ hooks in a crossface. Kevin Owens reverses the crossface, rolls him on his back, and then AJ just lays there. Doesn't struggle, doesn't try to get out of it. He just lays there. And he laid there for like, I dare say 20 seconds. And the referee came in. 1, 2. And I'm like, kick out, 3. And I'm just like, did AJ just let Kevin Owens win the match? I don't know what that was. Even the crowd didn't know what the hell that was. They were just quiet. They had no reaction to it. Yeah, I can't even fathom how disappointing this match was. It was disappointing to me. I didn't like it. These two can have better matches than this. I would be insulting them if I gave this anything higher than when I gave it. Because they both know that this match was not as good as they wanted it to be. I think they both realize that. I think they both understand that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they chose to have... Maybe it was one of those things where they just didn't want to overshadow the main event. You know? Maybe they felt like we should tone it back a little bit because we have 2 matches coming forward, so we don't want to overshadow anybody. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it was... That finish was weird, man. Finish was just crazy. Kevin Owens is your 3-time United States champion now. You had AJ Styles win the title off of him at the live event, only for him to drop it right back to Kevin Owens. What's going on here, man? Oh, man. I don't know what happened in that match. I'm just going to move on from it. Oh, Jesus. It just keeps coming. The hits just keep coming after this. We got this freaking flag match. America versus Bulgaria. John Cena versus Rusev for the umpteenth thousand time because we didn't get enough of this feud. And it's not even different. It's the same. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Only this time, Rusev is not from Russia. He's from Bulgaria. That's what's different. Ooh. But essentially, other than that, it's the same freaking feud. I hate America. I love America. We gonna fight. First off, no one gave a damn about this match. No one cares about the foreign heel anymore. The foreign heel in 2017 makes no sense. It makes sense in 1980 something, 84, 1980s. It was good in the 1980s. It was great in the 1980s. It's 2017. It makes no sense at all to have foreign heels. We can't just have a guy be a heel when he hates America. Oh, I hate America. There are people in America living in it right now who don't like the country because of who the president is. Hello? You should know that. It's not that hard to figure out. But on top of that, even if that was the case, it's still a boring concept. It makes no sense. One, because people don't hate Rusev anymore. I don't even hate Rusev. Watching this match, I actually wanted him to win. It was so monotonous. It was so bad. The booking, the way the story was told, I actually wanted Rusev to win. I was rooting against my own country. I was rooting for Bulgaria. You made me an anti-American. God dang it, this was horrible. Oh my God. First off, well, I already said the first off thing. Nobody cared about it. But second off, the rules changed. Last time I checked, a flag match was grab the flag, you win. Right? Is that how it used to be? Is that how it was? Is that how it was for me back then? I think it was. I think it was. Grab the flag and you win. Nope. Nope. Here in WWE, we have to convolute things. You grab the flag, then you have to walk it up the ramp and put it on a pedestal. Who writes this? Who writes this crap? It's bad enough that first off, Cena explained the match on Smackdown, and then it went nothing like how Cena explained it on Smackdown. So screw that, right? Oh my God. And then the match just, oh my God, it drug on forever and ever and ever and ever. And the crowd, it's one thing if the crowd was just a regular city, you know, I'm trying to find the words for it because I can't find it no more. Just casual. How about that? Casual crowd. Just a regular city casual crowd. You had a hardcore audience. This is the city where ECW was born. This is the city where some of the hardest of hardcore fans live. Philly. Philadelphia. It is very hard to not make them care. And they were quiet during this match. They were quiet because nobody gave a damn. Cena and Rusev working their asses off to make this work, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. It was horrible. It was downright doo-doo. And then you see Rusev going up the ramp. He's being dramatic. I'm about to put it on the pedestal. Here I go. And you already knew. Like, as soon as he rose it up very slowly, Cena was going to remove the pedestal, and he did. And they did the same thing with Cena. And then Cena puts Rusev through a table with an attitude adjustment. And then America wins. Rusev can't even beat Cena in a freaking flag match. What does this do for anybody? What did this do? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I know exactly what it did. This match set up. I'm about to burst your bubbles. I know y'all about to hate me for this, but you know it was coming. You already knew it was coming the moment he came back. Cena represents America, right? Who is the only anti-American we have on SmackDown right now? Exactly, the Maharaja. It's time for Cena to win his 17th World Championship. You know they're going in that direction. You know damn well they're going in that direction. Oh, they're going there. Believe it or not, they're going there. Speaking of the Maharaja, we'll get to him in a second. Next match was Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis, because he's whipped here on WWE, here on SmackDown. He's whipped. Basically, Maria has his balls in her purse, and Maria basically controls everything he does. And yeah, that's the gimmick. I'm still waiting for the moment where you tell me why I should hate them. What? They're in love? Why are they heels? Why should I root against them? Maria and Mike are in love. Ooh. Oh, they want to teach us the power of love. Jesus Christ. These people don't know what they're doing. They really don't know what they're doing anymore. Sami Zayn wins because Mike beat him on SmackDown and Sami Zayn beats him tonight, 50-50 booking, so nobody gets over. Who does this benefit? Who does this benefit? Okay, Sami beats him after he beat him on SmackDown, so what? We got to have another match? Oh, Jesus. SmackDown just continues to suck. It's going to continue to suck until we get someone else in that head position, man. This is horrible. All right, let's talk about this final match. Let's just talk about the Punjabi Prison. So, as soon as I heard Punjabi Prison, there we go. Punjabi Prison. I can say that one more time, but I'm not going to. But as soon as I heard this match was coming back, I went, oh, crap. Oh, Jesus Lord. Why are we bringing this match? And I'm going to quote JBL because JBL said something very funny. Not funny as in ha, ha, ha funny, but just kind of, Lord have mercy. You know, JBL said, there's a reason it's only the third Punjabi Prison match ever. And I said, because the first two are trash. For real, there has never been a good Punjabi Prison match. Never. Ever. All of them have sucked. And this one, status quo. This one was bad too. I can't imagine how confused the crowd was. How can you even see anything? Someone showed me photos of the match from the arena, and I could not see anything from where they were sitting. Why would you bring this back? Oh, I know why they brought it back. Because back then, Punjabi Prison was made for one man. It was the Great Khali's match. It was a Great Khali's match. The first match he couldn't be in. He was supposed to be in it, but he got hurt. Second match, he was in it. This third match, I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have suspected it the moment they made the match. I should have thought to myself, oh, crap. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, shall we? WWE Championship. Punjabi Prison. Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. Their third match. First one was actually pretty decent. Second one was no better. It was what it was. Third one, I think it's safe to say this needs to end here. This is it. No more. Randy Orton just has the worst luck with main event matches, man. To me, Randy Orton has had more bad main event matches in his career than I've known anybody else to have. He can't get out of having bad main event matches. What is up with Randy Orton in these horrible main event matches? He just can't get out of them, man. The best part of this match was seeing, I forgot which Singh brother it was. Was it Harv? I think it was Harv. Well, one of the Singh brothers was climbing the Punjabi Prison. He was on top of it. Randy Orton knocks him off. He takes a Vince McMahon Valentine massacre bump off the top of the prison and then falls onto the announcer table. It looked sick. It was, whoa. It looked like it killed him. That was the best part of this match. He wasn't even in the match. He just took a bump. Other than that, yeah, it's about as bad as you would think it would be. Oh, Jesus Lord. It was horrible. The concept was dumb. Apparently now you can't just climb out. There are 3 doors that you have to... Again, I don't even remember the first two. I don't even remember watching the first two. I didn't watch the first one. I watched the second one. I was on the assumption that you just climb out over both cells. No, the first cell you have to go through the door. And then the second cell you have to climb over. So Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal get through the door. They begin climbing over the second cell. Everybody's laid out. Randy Orton Then here's Jinder Mahal's music hit. And out walks the freaking Great Khali. Great Khali walks out. I threw my hands in the air and said, I'm done. I'm done. The Great Khali. The Great Khali. The Great Khali. One of the worst world champions in history. One of the worst wrestlers in WWE history. What is going on here? What is happening? We went from having AJ Styles versus John Cena to the Great Khali returning. What is going on? What is happening? Who thought this was a good idea? Great Khali helps Randy Orton. No, he didn't help Randy Orton, although, Jesus Christ, that would have been a shocker. But he helps Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton. As he chokes Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal climbs over the cage and wins the championship. And I just turned it off. I didn't even wait to see what happened next. It was horrendous. Horrendous way to end the show. And I don't care what anybody says. I am crapping all over this, and I am loving every single second of it. This is the worst, the absolute worst pay-per-view in WWE, and it came from Smackdown. It came from Smackdown. Something needs to change. Road Dogg needs to go. He needs to go right now. Today. If it's to the point that I can write a show better than Road Dogg, then he needs to go. I'm tired. I'm tired of these so-called expert writers ruining things that I love. SmackDown was awesome. It was just awesome a couple of months ago. AJ Styles put Shane McMahon's head through the limousine in March. And it took them April, May, June, July. Not even that long. I'll even say 3 months to kill what SmackDown had. But maybe now people can see how bad SmackDown's gotten. And hopefully you understand where I'm coming from, because this is horrible. Just a horrible show overall. Definitely the worst pay-per-view. Give me your thoughts about this down below. Thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. As always, subscribe, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, donate to my Patreon. I gotta get your thoughts, guys. I gotta get your thoughts. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Power Spin 1 Games. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Why did they bring that mother effer back? I don't know. I don't know why he brought that back. I think it's retarded. It was the dumbest thing people ever did. It was the dumbest thing they've done. Because someone right now name me one great match the Great Khali had, and people are giving me grades. Give me your grade for this show down below as well. But name me one good match the Great Khali had. One good match. I'll wait. Still waiting. He never had one. It was so dumb bringing him back. Get Road Dogg off of the head writing team. I agree. Thank you for saying that. F. Just straight up Fs. I was nice enough to give you a D+, but they're giving you Fs. They're not being nice. This is horrible. Just one of the worst pay-per-views. And if anybody doesn't get punished for this, I'm going to be angry. Where is Ryan Ward? No idea, man. Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I can watch SmackDown no more. I don't even think I want to watch it no more. This show was so bad, I don't think I want to watch SmackDown. SmackDown Live was on. I didn't even watch it because I don't care. I was so angry. So freaking angry at how bad this show was. I didn't even turn on Talking Smack. It was so bad, man. And you know what? I'll say this too. And I want to thank Ultra Shadow and Daniel Geyser for saying this. They both said Great Balls of Fire was a better pay-per-view than Battleground. A pay-per-view named Great Balls of Fire did better than Battleground. So Raw is doing better than SmackDown now. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's dead. The show is done. I can't do it no more, man. So until some things change, don't expect me to be watching SmackDown all that much because this is bad, man. SmackDown was my oasis. That was my oasis, man. That was my light in the darkness. Because I'm thinking, oh my God, SmackDown is awesome. SmackDown was the best show after the draft. Following the draft last year, it was the best show. This is my oasis. Now, I don't know what it is. It's the worst. It's the worst one. It's worse than Raw. It is worse than Raw. You have to try to be worse than Raw. SmackDown's worse than Raw now. It was fun. Hopefully things change. Thank you guys for watching me. Love you all. I'm getting out of here. It's your boy Deluxe Man signing off in Deluxe Man's World. You guys take it easy. Peace out.